That should be a lot better. I think I probably just peaked right there. That should be miles better, and I can turn this back up to like there. Peyton, I don't know if you're still in here, but I think that might have fixed something. Much better, yeah. I had I had turned down my microphone because I was like testing some other settings. Um, okay, there we go. Um, Gosh, I was saying something before all of this. Um, so like, what time is your flight tomorrow? Is it terribly early? Do you have a lot going on, or is it a late flight? Because 7 hours is quite the time change. I feel like it's gonna wreck you for a bit. Oh, I didn't even change any of my relics either. Oh, that's gonna do numbers. Okay. A shimmy. A shami. Okay. There we go. I keep... It's mental mistakes at this point, right? Like... Oh, I never did the damage reduction. And also, I guess... I could do that. Take the heat from me. He's not doing jack diddly squat. Now he's doing jack diddly squat. Keep me from dying. Be my shield. And see, it was kind of just that easy. I don't know what all the fuss was about. Okay. Oh, and I get his armor. That's all that was for. That was just for the armor. Alright. So, where to from here? It kind of looks like we go over in that area, and we just sort of run it down. I did use a lot of flasks for that fight, but it's okay. My loot senses. I can hear it, but also, I need this. That, I almost killed myself right there. Not seen... Turns out I didn't have to kill myself. It was done for me. I had 48,000... Why did you see the video that claims jumping is... So, yes. Because technically it is. The issue is I just don't have the timing down for jumping versus dodge rolling. Like, for me personally, I haven't figured it out. I know that it does give you better frames for, like, ground attacks. And there are some fights that, like, you definitely need to take advantage of jumping for. And I have used it on occasion. But I think it's if you're not really familiar with like what you're doing, I think it can be too difficult to like time, honestly. And that might just be like an inherent skill issue on my part. I just think that jumping is way harder to time. Was there something up here? Of course there's basilisks everywhere. Fair. Pretty new about the game. Wanted a second opinion. Yeah, I think genuinely if you like practice it, you can get really good with it and make it to where it's not such a hard balance. But for me, because I'm so used to dodge rolling, it's having to learn like an entirely new mechanic. So I think you should try to learn it. Absolutely. Because a lot of the game like has like the knights that you just saw, the Crucible Knights, they all do ground attacks. Um, and there's a lot of bosses that do ground attacks that jumping does work for. And I think if I remember the video, um, and if I'm right about the video that you're talking about, he does give you some bosses that jumping works for. Um, I personally, once again, just never been able to time it out. Um, Best advice that I can give you about like this though is I went, and I think I kind of told you about this. I did split damage for a while, where I like, because I really wanted to do like faith strength. I thought it was really cool. I love the miracles. I love like incantations, but also, I don't know if you can tell, big fan of big weapons. Um, and big weapons, oh, please, require a lot of strength. And a lot of them require dex, surprisingly. Uh, which means that in order to use some of the big weapons, you really have to just go primary stat. Which sucks. Because I like using the incantations. It makes me feel cool. That wasn't even worth it. Okay. I think that's this whole area, though. I think that's everything over here done. So what part did you end up making it to in the game? I know you said you're pretty new. I don't know if you know what boss you made it to or sort of how far in you got. I could impart some wisdom upon you. But I wouldn't take my wisdom too much because... Oh. Bear. Get out of here. Get out of here. There we go. There we go. The rat bush man and got bodied in the cave that he told you to go to. Are you talking about Patches? Rat bush man. I'm trying to think. Have you beat like Margit? Or even made it to like what was his name? Godfrey? It's still in Lineage. I'm assuming either Limgrave or Liurnia. Now you got me. Nope and nope. Limgrave. Okay. Rat Bushman bodied in a cave. Not the merchant Kale. I'm trying to think what cave you got bodied in. I mean, there's a lot of caves to get bodied in, if we're being honest. There's a lot of caves over here. Elden Ring naturally has a lot of caves anyways. I think there might be a dungeon over here or something. I'm trying to figure out, because I know I did rush through a lot of things. So I'm trying to see if I had a big troll at the bottom. Oh! Dude, I literally just did that one on the last stream yesterday, actually, because I hadn't done it yet. You're talking about, where is it? Somewhere over here. The fireworks are going off, and I think Ruby's gonna start crying. The Limgrave tunnels. You're talking about this one. The Rat Bushman. So did you fight the dragon, or did you just run past it? Or did you not know there's a dragon over here? Because this is the only cave that I know in Limgrave that has a big troll at the bottom. But yeah, I did this one yesterday because it has like a jumping attack rune. No, you just skirted by it. Honestly, it's fair. Best advice for the dragons is just do it on horseback if you can. It makes it a world easier. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, I just did it yesterday. That was disrespectful. Don't look at that. I'm not going to be doing any like story bosses, so you don't really have to worry about getting any spoilers. I'm mostly just traveling, trying to level up as much as I can. Picking up anything that I missed in these earlier areas. Which truthfully isn't much. I didn't explore this, which I think I should because I see that and I want to know what that is. So you're going to come along with me. This is a little bit further along, but it's still in Liurnia, which is, I guess, the next area that you're going to go to. First of all, I mean, it's a gorgeous area. It's a gorgeous game. How are you enjoying your time with Elden Ring so far? I know it can be like a little... Bought it a year ago and then got distracted by Baldur's Gate. Honestly, I don't blame you. Baldur's Gate is also an incredible game. I think the only... So, like, Brandon and I started this playthrough when Elden Ring came out. And then, I mean, my schedule got kind of busy. Work was kind of dumb. And we didn't get to, like, finish it. And then we did pick up Baldur's Gate 3. And actually, we never finished Baldur's Gate 3 either. Can you not do that? Can you not do that? I want all of you to stop. That's a trap. It's a trap. Been a trap from the start, boy. Yeah, I haven't finished Baldur's Gate 3. I know you and Donovan played it a lot. Have y'all actually beat it, or are you still sort of working your way through? Those are some rude ghost archers. Peyton, they're sleeping. I don't want to do this anymore, actually. Come to think of it, I think I just have better things to do. No, we're just going to run through. And hope that they don't do anything to us. They're sleeping. They're caught up in Slumber Town. What's over here? Friend. What's over here? This is interesting. Is this an upspout? For what? Oh. Scenery. Okay. What is that? I mean, it looks cool. Looks really cool, but what am I looking down at? Okay. That's one of the Erd trees for sure. That's interesting. But why is there that, like, air spurt there? There's a lot of turtles here, too. Something tells me this is important. I don't know. Oh! There's an Everjoel over here. Okay. Ringleader. That's what they called me in high school. Think carefully. Try jumping. Alright, we'll try jumping. We're going to switch this up to a jump. Right now our AR is 722. If we switch to jumping attack, it's still 722, but we're going to do like ballpark 1400 damage. Which isn't so bad. I can't use Mimic Tier here. Oh. Wow. I said oh like I was just expecting to be able to beat him, but I think if I jump backwards, like if I keep just backwards jumping, wow, he has anime character attacks. Like if I keep just back jumping, I know I can poise lock him. Okay, backwards jumping was not the answer there. Honestly, forward jumping probably would have done it. I will tell you, the unfortunate thing about like about Elden Ring is that that's bleed. Poise locking. So each weapon does a certain amount of poise damage. And poise damage is just kind of, I mean, it's a weird way of saying like stun locking, honestly. Stun locking in Elden Ring is called poise. So, or where's the? There should be a stat for it somewhere. Yeah, poise. So like my poise down there, right there with the mouse, is 29. So that kind of indicates that like I have relatively low poise, so it's easy for me to get stopped in my attacks. However, higher poise means that your attacks don't get stopped. And certain weapons do a certain amount of poise attack, or like poise damage, which means certain weapons have a better ability to keep the enemy from attacking. So a poise lock is essentially a stun lock. So like, see, when I hit him like that, he had a brief moment where he stopped. See? Brief moment where he stopped. Brief moment where he stopped. And so I can kind of cheese the fight like that if I can keep my stamina up. I can essentially keep him locked in that state where he can't attack me. And that's the benefit of big weapons. And what a lot of people say, like, big weapons playthroughs sort of lean upon is the fact that with most enemies, you can just keep them locked here and just keep wailing on them. And it's nice if your poise was higher than those archers from earlier not have stunned you. I think magic sort of ignores a little bit of poise, but yes, so like if my poise was higher, the magic attacks earlier probably wouldn't have bothered me as much. I do have lighter armor because my weapons are colossal greatswords. So the issue with that is that they're just heavier, which means I have to wear lighter armor. Ooh, that's new. And it keeps going. So like, he has lower poise damage than me, which is why when he attacks me, or his damage doesn't do enough poise damage to stop my attack, basically. It's kind of confusing, but basically it's your ability to stun lock your enemy, or interrupt their attacks. And I have this weapon right here. I have to use both hands for it. But I put a special attack on it that essentially gives me a lot more poise damage. So I don't use it very much right now because as it is, it just doesn't do a lot of damage. But this is one of the... Oh, I forgot that it makes me fat roll. But right now this weapon has some of the most poise damage, or the most poise damage in the game. It's just a little too hefty. And I need to up my equip load. I got greedy there. Actually, I think I can do this with one hand. Not with one hand, but like with a one-handed attack. They do less. They use less stamina, and overall they. But if it keeps giving me the same amount of poise, then, or it keeps giving me that same stun ability, then ultimately it's kind of worth it. God, that is really annoying. Is it strength that boosts equip load? It is not. Equip load, I think, is boosted by endurance. It's the same one that boosts stamina. So unfortunately, I wish it was strength because that would make it feel a lot better. And make me feel a lot better about my points that I'm spending. But ultimately, no, it's I think it's dexterity, or it's not dexterity. Dexterity is another attack stat. So the way like FromSoft games work is there's attack stats and then there's utility stats. Your utility stats will upgrade, obviously. Your stamina, your FP, your equip load, your immunities, things of that nature. But your attack stats obviously will help you increase more damage. And the difficult part is knowing when to upgrade an attack stat and when to upgrade a utility stat. And that's sort of where the niche comes in. A lot of people will say that I am unbalanced because I have very low utility stats. Probably typically around my level, they would say, "Oh, you need to have like, 45 vigor or more endurance." But I like big number, and big number make brain feel better. Okay. What if I final hit of chain attack? That one might actually help a lot. Yeah, you have any other Elden Ring questions that I can answer as confusing as possible? Big number, go burr. That's entirely what my brain says when I play Dark Souls or Elden Ring. Brandon, on the other hand, he plays casters mostly, and so he just sticks to the back, but not me. I want to see all the damage. And then there are like different equipments, and you'll find this the further that you get into the game. There are different equipments that boost like different stats. So like, I think there's a helmet that increases your intelligence, and there's stuff that'll increase like your There's a shield somewhere that increases your stamina recovery. And that's one that I need pretty desperately, actually, because I just get hit by that. I'm not getting hit. I am getting hit by that too. But yeah, no, I do need something for stamina recovery. And I have nothing for it, which is okay, but it makes things complicated, right? So it makes boss fights harder, it makes this harder. I don't understand how to play caster since mana doesn't replenish like stamina. Do you just have to spam potions? You do just have to spam potions. I can switch over to my caster and sort of show you, but I have about an equal amount of health potions and mana potions. And there are things that make your spells use less resources, so you can essentially cast more. But yeah, you're entirely just spamming potions until the cows come home, really. That's the only way to do it. Oh, gosh. Obviously, once again, going back to like the utility stats thing, it's upgrading your mana to the point where like you can have several casts, so you don't have to spam potions. But it will always boil down to, with strength, it's using every Estus. Dreadful in early game, yes and no. So caster is considered one of the easiest playstyles. You don't have to get close to anything. You don't have to really like learn any mechanics. You can just stay on the outer edge of a fight, and as long as you're just casting, you're gonna be okay. Why did I not do this earlier? But yeah, as long as you're just casting, like you're doing okay. The issue is like not running out of mana between, you know, between interactions or between fights. Oh, that's why I wasn't doing that earlier. He just dodges. I think that's just enough. I genuinely can't believe that hit. Ooh, I had the buff still applied. That's why that didn't do that much damage. As long as he doesn't... Oh, that's upsetting. Alright. And from here, I just have to finish it. I just gotta finish the fight, you know? At the end of the day, that's all I gotta do, right? Just finish the fight. A big part of Elden Ring is not getting greedy, which I struggle with immensely. You see openings and you really want to capitalize on them, or you want to attack more than you should. So like right now, I'm at the end of this fight. If I just play it safe and I wait for a normal opening, I will be able to end it, right? But I can't, because I get greedy. I wanted to do it a flashy way. I wanted to, you know, have fun with it. This isn't a game for fun, Peyton. This is a game of war. A game where you have to lay it on the line every second. But now that I know that I can do that, and I can spam him with that, I don't know why I don't just... We're going back to this, because that's going to do a little bit more damage. If I'm honest, I ruled out the possibility of spamming that. Greed is one of the 7 deadly sins for a reason. It's the only sin that matters to me. The only issue I have with this moveset is that it takes so long to do. I should have dodged that. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. But I also have to hope that he doesn't decide to, like, run off in the middle of me trying to do something. Okay. He's gonna cast. He's not gonna cast. Interesting. Which I guess gives me time to do that. Oh, and that's what happens when you do enough poise damage. You can follow up with a crit. Please. Okay, and now we're back in the same situation we were in earlier, where I could end it as long as I just don't do anything stupid. And see, I didn't do a single stupid thing that time. Oh, I love you too. And see, it's just that easy. Think carefully. Try jump attack. And that's 90,000 souls. What's down there? Okay. I know. Nice job. Thanks. Listen, when you get your computer back, I will be more than happy to run it back with you. Help you with fights. Do whatever it takes. What are these guys? I don't want to find out. This was a terrible, terrible decision. Running down here while I have... Oh god. Okay. Terrible decision. Terrible decisions were made. Oh. That's not a happy dog. Just the soul's equivalent of a small town. You know. I mean, 90,000 is actually a pretty big town, I feel like. Because 90,000's a lot. It's at least 2, maybe 3. Okay. This'll kill me. Don't jump down there. Yeah, there's a walkway. Another quick tip. When at all possible, use the walkways. They're there for a reason. Okay. This is a special access tower, which means it revolves around the idea of solving a puzzle that's written on that book right over there. And the puzzle is usually something simple like, oh, find, 3 doves or something. We're gonna upgrade health. I feel like I should probably start dumping stuff into health. Yeah, so let's see. Seek 3 great wise beasts. Okay. The unfortunate thing is, they could be anywhere. Once I get my computer back up and running. Absolutely, dude. I'm literally... Like, I love Elden Ring. I love Dark Souls. I taught one of my friends how to play. And he went on and has now surpassed me. Even though he doesn't believe that he has, he is so much better than me. Because he's actually pretty much beaten this game, and I haven't. I'm genuinely not even close. Okay, so what I'm looking for is a turtle, but not this turtle. We're looking for spirit turtles. And the thing about spirit turtles is they like to hide in various places. It could be on the walls. It could be on the ceilings. Sounds good, my dude. I will chat with you later. Text me tomorrow. Let me know how it goes. And I will look forward to hearing more from you soon, alright? Stay out of trouble, boy. Later. Gotta figure out how to moderate some of these things. do that. Yeah, I didn't want to do that. Alright, what do we do here? Alright. And back into the fray. Trying to find... Check pause, do the scroll. Trying to find these 3 sacred beasts. These 3 wise beasts, I guess. Not sacred. And there's so many turtles here. Beast ahead. Thank you. Unless you mean like down there, but... No. Over here? Oh my gosh. He's huge. No, I didn't want to... Dang it. Now I feel bad. Okay. We're gonna throwing knife this. That'll work. This thing's huge. I didn't realize that it would be so massive. Okay, running around. So does that mean that the rest of them are just giants? I don't understand. Is there another one over here on the other cliff? I mean... Doesn't hurt to look, I guess. That thing was huge. Okay, what does this say? No dog ahead. Lovely. What does this say? Could this be a beast? Could it? I don't know. Okay, alright, alright, alright. Look around, look around. I mean, they're pretty clever about hiding these things, if I'm honest. Because I truthfully never would have thought to look. Try west, by the way, try ledge. Yeah. Try cliff. Behold cliff. Okay. Alright, so... I got 3 people telling me about the cliff. Nobody telling me anything else. Yeah, we got the cliff turtle. Is there another cliff turtle? I mean... Water side ahead. Okay. Maybe it's in a... Because they're bigger than I thought, maybe it's just in a bigger area? Like it's more spread out? I don't know. Would it make sense for them to be more spread out? I mean, this feels like it's way too far. Like this feels like I've missed it entirely. Okay, so we are going back over. Okay. Seek 3 wise beasts. Try ledge. Try cliff. Behold cliff. I gotta praise someone for that. After I disparaged the other, I said, oh, this guy's a liar. Okay, like there's no way that it's just this spread out. But they are all over the, like, there are turtles literally everywhere. So maybe it just is this spread out and I wasn't, like, I haven't been paying attention. Also, how do you stick to the ledge like that? we're gonna run over here. Let's see, anything... I'm hearing a noise over here. What is this? Oh, is that the sleeping dragon? Yeah, I don't want to... I don't mess with those guys, okay? I just want to find these other turtles. Oh, that's alive. Okay, nothing on the cliffs. I don't think they would do cliffs twice. But would it really be this far out? I mean, this is absurd. Like, this is absurdly far. At this point, I've lost the plot. Excuse me while I just do some quick research. Okay, let's see. Where am I? That's right. I can't look anything up. We're just gonna keep spamming this. Okay. Altar south. So it is genuinely far. Okay. So then never mind. I was right all along. I didn't look anything up. I'm just trusting my gut to go all the way over here. Okay, and we're running. Something about, I think it's over here, because it said something about ruins, the Far East. There's turtles here, so... I mean, this feels right, but... Oh, it's up there. I should have known. I was too oblivious to it. Okay, so now we're going around and we're going back up. That's the best way to do this. Going around, going back up. And it should be over here off this cliff. I don't think it's up there. Yeah, there it is. Hey, big boy. What are you doing? The seal on the rise opened. Why did it open? I only did 2. It said seek 3. Oh, did I accidentally take it out when I did the spirit spring? Oh, I would have loved to see it fly. That's upsetting. I wish I could reset that, but now that the door's open, I guess I can just travel over. Well, I would have loved to have seen my boy fly, but it was not in the cards. Alright, we're gonna take it up really quick. Yeah, the seal on the rise was open. Okay. Let's look around for loot. It's gonna be a memory stone. Which is once again just something that I don't need right now, because I'm not a caster. But it's, I mean, all of this was entirely for memory stone. There's no way it wasn't. So then why am I doing it? Because I guess I want the memory stone. I don't know, dude. I don't make the rules. I just follow them. My loot senses tell me where to go, and I go there. And then I try to run off a cliff. And let's see. Ronnie's... that was not a memory stone at all. Okay, so we kind of explored that whole area. I do want to... like, I want to look around here. Now that Peyton's gone. Peyton, if you're watching this, this is forward content, so just understand that you might get some spoilers, at least for the area and for the enemies. Because everything you've seen up until now is probably not terribly new to you. Run it up, run it up, run it up. These are pots. That's interesting. That's a guardian. Is that an Erd tree? It is. That's why there was the corrupted guardian over there, because this is a planted Erd tree. Golden Order seal. Golden centipedes. What is the Golden Order seal? Interesting. Okay. So wait, let me look at really quick. What is the Golden Order seal? Is it a key item? I'm assuming it is. Because it's nothing there. If I'm honest, I kind of already forgot what it looked like. Okay. It's not a... when did I get this? Alleviates Deathblight. Okay. The Howl of Shabiri, yeah. Golden Land. It's not... oh, I guess it's a Fundamentalist Incantations. Okay. Some might call me a fundamentalist. Why didn't the magician get invited back to the party? Because he wasn't a fundamentalist. Sorry, I messed it up. He wasn't a fundamentalist. I guess I should have said the anti-magician. I think that would have made it a little bit funnier. Here, we're gonna run that joke back. Why didn't the anti-magician get invited back to the party? Because he wasn't a fundamentalist. Please. I don't... after everything that I went through the first time fighting you... wait, I can do that on horseback? Hold on. I didn't realize I could do that on horseback. I don't know what I'm equipped for right now, if I'm honest. I can tell you it's not this. Surprisingly easier when there's only one of them breathing down your neck. I can't believe this fight, like this playthrough started with me fighting two of those. This run, this session. And how far we've come in just an hour and a half. How far we've come indeed. Okay. Is it just me, right? Or do those look like really big arrows? Hey, there's a finger reader. Hello. Okay, let her.
A tarnished. Surely you see gold. Oh, and what the fingers?
The fingers will guide me. Should have read my fingers. Okay. Yeah, 'cause that that looks like arrows. And I personally don't want to get shot by whatever shot them. But at the same time, I want to know. Like, I want to know what did this. Because these things are insane. I mean, they're huge. Oh, hey, you're alive. It obviously, I mean, it came from the castle, right? Those are my... Wow. We're gonna just get out of here, actually, at this point. We're gonna keep running around. I want to keep looking. Because I want to know what, like, this stuff is. Ugh. Why did he make that noise? Ugh. Okay. The ogre is still yelling. I mean, this is very obviously, like, where a lot of people died. There was a siege, and then whatever this is happened, and just destroyed everything. But what is this? What is this that happened? Okay. I was right in thinking this is a graveyard. Don't worry, I did see the shack over there, and I am gonna go investigate it, but I'm also investigating this. Okay. I've sort of gone, not as far as I can, but I've gone pretty far over this way. So it's back this way. Okay. Yeah, that's the shack. Okay, there's a site of grace over there. Got a smithing stone. Some guys that look dead. Okay, there's a merchant in there. So I should probably... That is death. Alright, I should get off the horse because I think it'll make this easier. Yeah, so that just does straight health damage. That didn't even, like... Oh, please. That is very annoying. Wow. Okay. Yeah, let's all gather up in one spot here. Please. Free him. Okay, we're gonna activate that, run over here, see what's going on with this guy really quick. A customer? How long it has been? Note below the capital. Note imparting knowledge in brief. You know, sure, why not? Give me some knowledge. What do you mean? Sentry's torch. I can't use it. Golden sunflower used for crafting items, rune arcs, yeah. Basic things. Didn't expect dog. 0 out of 10 doesn't let you pet the dog. It's my official Elden Ring review. Let's see here. Okay. So now that I've gone up that way, I can come down this way and see what the fuss is over here, because that looks like a bridge. Goes into the capital, kind of. Oh, I would argue that these are the things that shot the arrows. I think that would make sense, given what I'm seeing right now, which is me getting shot. It would make sense that these are the things that did the shooting. Okay. But now I gotta go kill that other one. Oh, did he drop something? Great arrows. Okay. Yeah, I mean, at this point, fighting these guys isn't really that big of an undertaking. Their health has never increased. They kind of just do the same basic attacks. I'm guessing that's the Hills of the Giants or whatever. So this is gonna be a boss fight. And there's no grace around here? Is this? Am I really, like, expected to just jump into this? I mean, I will, because I have to, but there's no, like, side of grace around here. There's nothing. I would just have to run all the way back. I say all the way back. It's not even that far of a run back. And it's not even that difficult, but I'm still surprised that Elden Ring would do that, considering how easy Elden Ring is when it comes to things like runbacks. Well, looks like we're doing it. I hate horseback fights. Okay, what is... Try Scarlet Rod. No. But I will try this. Oh, he's kind of weak, but something tells me he's gonna have some insane move set. Okay. We're just gonna keep slicing him up as much as we can, while the Mimic Tier takes as much damage as he can. That's what I was talking about with the insane moveset. But unluckily for him, we also have an insane moveset. Yeah, I mean with the Mimic Tier, it's kind of, I can understand, it's only upgraded twice too, so I can understand why people would say, like, it's kind of broken. People died here, which is kind of bewildering to me. What happened? Yeah, it looks like he just got burned alive right there. Praise the poison. Okay, so poison. head, right? Why is it always victory? Okay. Spirit spring ahead. There's a spirit spring right there, actually. Now that I look at that. I'm a little worried about what might or might not happen here. This guy died like right here. How did these people die? I think they just kind of spirit springed and the boss came around after them. Genuinely, I have no clue. Okay. Well done, don't give up. Yeah, I'm working on it. You don't have the right, therefore left. Fair enough. What if I don't have the left and I want a right? You ever thought about that? I really need to start dumping in stats into, like endurance, so I can have better armor and equipment. I think I'm kind of... Once I get to 50, I know for a fact that I'm cooked as far as, like damage scaling goes. I think it does go up to 80, but, you know, these are soft caps, and they'll just keep sort of bringing it back down. Finger referral calling. Interesting. Okay. This feels like a lead up to a boss. Distracted, oh distracted. Two-handing. Behold joy. Okay. It feels, all of this feels like a lead up. That was, and that's another thing. See, we didn't do anything between those two spots. Between the run up here and that spot that I just pressed right there. We didn't do a thing. And the summoning pool is active. We're in the capital. Which is exactly what Brandon told me to start exploring, but I just made it into the capital with all my running around. That's a shortcut, which I guess gets opened up right there. There's rooftops to explore. Holy crap. Okay, I think where I want to take this and maybe call it is I'm going to go back to where this started, to the Bestial Sanctum, and we're going to end by killing what took us forever last time. And we're going to do it my way. And by my way, I mean with the boy. With half damage. Alright. I mean, it's a good thing I had the flask for that, because that more than likely would have been very bad. Okay. And he's distracted. He wasn't distracted enough. Wow. Okay. Even, I mean, he is a different named boss, but he is in fact the Gargoyles. And we know he's the Gargoyles. Oh my gosh. I don't know why it didn't give me the I'm so upset right now. There we go. Let's see what that gave me. I have 88,000. You know what? That was entirely worth it, actually. I didn't think that that was going to be worth it. I didn't think I was going to be able to do that. That was every bit worth it. But the beast is gone. Mist or beast. Yeah, but now he's gone. Which is fine because I didn't really do anything with the bestial sanctum, so like it doesn't bother me so much. You know what? We are gonna increase endurance. Actually, no wait. We're gonna do 1 point endurance, and we're gonna get our strength to 50. I mean, there we go. That feels balanced. Oh, he's back. Hand over death root. Yeah, sure. Bring more. Beast roar. Yeah. Feed him more death. Where do I get death root from? Honestly, though, we've kind of killed it with everything. If this is a named dragon down here, I mean, I guess we'll beat it, because we've made some pretty good progress. We've killed a lot of things. It's only fair that we continue in this progress. 88,000. I mean, that's a hefty chunk. That's a big number. There's the dragon. Did I unlock this already? Yeah, I did. Okay. So like I said, if that's a named dragon, then we'll fight it. But I don't think it is. That looks like one of the baby ones. Which I must remind you all, not really worth our time. Let's see. Oh, it is not. It is a named dragon. Okay. Should have seen that coming. I mean, his name is literally Flying Dragon. What was he shooting flames at? Oh god. Yeah, that's about right. Get out of there. I got greedy on that one. Okay. Can I get off this thing? I mean, this whole fight has been just mess up after mess up, honestly. But I don't think gravity does a lot of damage to him, so we're already poised a little bit worse off, I'd say. Yeah, it looks like gravity doesn't do that much damage to him. And that's more than likely because he is the flying dragon. Okay, please, let's heal up. rush in. That's greed. Okay. Heal. I mean, I just have to hope I live that was ridiculous. I don't think that was deserved, but please. Okay, I think I did that one to myself. We are going to give this one more try. And by one more try, I mean this next try, once we kill it, is going to be the last try, and then we're going to call that. Because it's kind of late. I'm already past what I said I would do, so we're going to give this the college try, and we're going to call it there. Okay. Oh, I didn't equip the right runes for this. I did not equip the right things for this at all. Might be able to buy myself some time here, please. Okay. Wow. Alright. Okay. It's just you and me now. I mean, I didn't even get a chance that time, so obviously we're just gonna run it back. But, wow. And we are gonna change it up a hair, too. Because we're gonna boost my AR just slightly. Just slightly. And I want to get close enough that when I summon him, we are not, you know, at a total disadvantage. Okay. Alright, 962, that's not bad. That's a takeoff. He's gonna shoot fire down the alley. Okay, stomp. 62. .481. That's the tail sweep. Okay, let's get some stamina. Let's figure out where we're going. Let's heal. That's important. Okay, he's just kicking. He thinks he's Bruce Lee. Oh, I can't make it. Oh my gosh. Alright, well, 26,000 souls. Let's see what we get. Another 80. And a dragon heart. But I didn't get any special dragon powers from that one, so overall, I would say a little not worth it. Honestly. A little not worth it. Let's go here. Let's level up. Okay, now that this, I mean, see, like, we're getting 3, 2. So we are gonna just run up endurance and vigor for a bit. Increase those by as much as we can. But I think that's where we are going to call it for tonight. So I hope you had a good time, because I had a good time. And I will catch all of you later. Bye.